camaraderie and fighting. Love this game. I love you people, and I love everything we get to do with our lives here. It's so special for us, and for us to get to share a moment in time like this with someone I think is very special, not just to our kingdom, to the many kingdoms around the world. It's truly an honor for us. So let's get on the way with this, because everybody wants to get to some more fighting, but this is a well-deserved accolade, and we're here to do it. Huzzah!
Huzzah!
In days gone by, there existed many orders of knighthood which recognized the skill and honor of their members. In the service of their king and in the defense of the noble ideals of chivalry embodied in their queen, did these orders achieve their exalted rank. The society created the Order of Chivalry, which consists equally of the knights and masters of arms, to recognize outstanding martial achievement and the attainment of those qualities and abilities which are the mark of a peer. Members of the Order of Chivalry are mighty warriors, but they are also skilled in the arts and have given of their time to the benefit of the common weal. As such, they have been recognized as peers of the realm. Their Majesties now call before them the companions of the Order of Chivalry of the Outland, here assembled.
And any guests who would wish to join us.
All knights and chivalry. We're all brothers.
Can somebody help me out?
I'll get down there in a second.
You good, my dear?
The crowd now calls the Honorable Lady Adrienne de Calais to come before this court and company.
Your Majesty, assembled nobility, and warriors across the known world. Behold, before you comes Adrienne de Calais. She arrives today fresh from the battlefield, unwounded, victorious, and radiant. She carries within her the blood of the stag, and through her deeds has won both the Queen's Grace of Mage and the Cordon Royal of King Robert. She leads your armies in battle as the Northern Outlands commander. Her fighting is also renowned outside our kingdom, where she holds both the gauntlet and crescent sword of Caid. Her grace and beauty are clearly visible to all, but go not to her for mercy, for on the field you will only find the end of her spear. This Valkyrie has taken but brief pause from sending your foes to Valhalla to present herself to you now, ready to answer your question.
Huzzah.
I wanted to make sure she was well protected her game.
They're a very fierce unit, your Majesty. They've been sharing their fierceness with me all week. Sir!
He's gonna leave some space. It's gonna be crowded. I'm just gonna stand here for a second.
We need to make an egress.
I believe we're going to need to expand our ranks, but a mere bit.
Everybody take a step out!
There we go. There we go. Everybody get close. Let's all snuggle.
It's my sword. It's my sword.
That's not my sword.
Keep coming, guys. Take it extra this way.
Exit stage left. Nice to sit down. I'll be in the way.
Where is she?
Traffic, you know.
That way people can see you.
You have a lot of love.
Not only from us and our kingdom, but from all kingdoms around the world. It's my honor to stand before you, because you are a good friend and a true warrior. Adrian, have you undertaken to accept the accolade of knighthood that was offered to you at Alberon Midway? This greatly pleases us. Bring forth the chain.
He wasn't. Then people came in. It's because he's tiny.
Step up, man.
Got it?
Stand up, Ed. We can't see it. Right. He gets taller. He's on hay.
Your Majesty, this chain, I felt I should say something because it shows the quality of this young lady. The chain she made herself from the links of all the knights she loves and cares for. She put this together. And she'll get to wear our baby this chain for a while. But she wanted to have one as a reminder of that.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see. I wanted to wear it.
Remove my crown. Just in case it's my hair. All my poppers.
Maybe not all of us.
I'm not actually.
It has passed from night to night throughout the ages of our kingdom. Now let it pass from night to night once again.
Duke Belacoste, Duchess Anna de Apperley, Countess Melissa of Munster Hall, Master Adam Carmichael, Countess Maggie Magnus, Count Otmond Roos, as member of the peerage, do you now affirm that Adrian de Calais has grown in gentle virtue and chivalrous grace, the hallmarks of a true and faithful peer? Duke Bela.
Your Majesties, it is my privilege and honor to speak this day as a member of the chivalry on behalf of this candidate. When Your Majesties sat in council with Euro Chivalry, I expressed doubts and concerns about her ladyship's prowess. Yesterday on the field of battle, she faced me in one-on-one combat. And I tell all here now, those doubts have been erased. One thing I have never questioned is her ladyship's fierceness and warrior spirit. I have watched her for years come to the field, fight while she was injured, do the service, always bringing joy to those around her, even though others were trying to tear her down for life choices. Her courage and her desire to better herself is worthy of this accolade, and I thank you, Your Majesties, for this day.
Duchess Anna.
Your Royal Majesties, assembled nobles, I am Anna de Apperley, and it is my great honor to speak on behalf of the Order of the Laurel. Adrian is both a skilled artisan and a diligent patron of the arts. She's hungry to learn new skills, just as she is ready and willing to share her knowledge and her craft. She recognizes beauty, and her appreciation and gentle words are the lifeblood for many artisans, which spur them on to continue their good works. Adrian is generous. Many people would say she would give you the tunic off her own back, but I can attest that she will give a beloved piece of jewelry off her neck to anyone who would call her friend. Finally, Your Majesties, I would attest to one of Adrian's best qualities. One of those qualities which unites us all the peerages, the populace, every one of the people here today. People have traveled across the known world to bear witness to this. Adrian's joy. Adrian is brimming with joy, from battlefield to feast hall, from Caid to the Outlands. Her joyful spirit brings all of us closer as family. I thank you for recognizing all that she is, and I wholeheartedly recommend her to you this day.
Huzzah.
Countess Melissa.
Your Royal Majesties. Unconditional love of service. This is a rare trait, and it takes form by a fire that continues to breed within the candidate that sits before you. The drive to enrich anyone's dream, day to day, hour to hour, through the hurricanes, through the snow, through the microbursts, through the deserts. You're in it to your chin every day to bring everyone else that same unconditional love that you seek. Today is your day, and my name is Melissa of Monster Hall, and as a member of the Order of the Pelican, we say, "Fluck yeah!"
Perfect.
Majesties, I'm Master Adam Carmichael of the Order of the Faith. I would advocate for the Vigilant. There's nothing that I can add to the gilded words that you've already received. These are wise words from very wise people who I hold in high regard. I will say that the Vigilant changes the composition of how I and many other people play this game. When two people meet as enemies, she makes sure that they leave as friends. When a stranger comes to a strange land, they don't leave a stranger, they leave as a friend. And when a child is misbehaving at an event, she doesn't file an incident report. She made my son her page. I can't speak highly enough of the Vigilant. She is my peer.
Well said.
I'm Countess Mage, and I cannot look at her. I've rehearsed what I've wanted to say, and I still have no idea what's actually going to come out of my mouth right now. The very first time I met her was at a golf course. I'm standing in a Connex in the middle of a tornado, half in my armor, half out of my armor, soaking wet. She introduces herself. "Hi, I'm Adrian. Take my hood. You're freezing." "No, I'm good. I'm going to get it wet." No, take my hood. So I was like, okay. So it was nice and warm. So that was the first time I met her. And then I decided that she was in the wrong kingdom. So I went and I claimed her for the Outlands. She was my Queen's champion. I could not have asked for a better champion. But one of the first things she asked me, because she was new to the Outlands, was, "What are your laws? What are your traditions?" She says, "I never want to embarrass the kingdom." And she says, "and I will never embarrass you as my queen." So, to this day, I can only speak on that. And we now have a lasting friendship. But she was there with me every single event. And that was every single weekend of our reign. That's all I can say. And yes, as you can tell, I totally agree.
Your Majesty, their words are going to be prettier than mine. I'm here to tell you a story of courage and of honesty. Teach you guys a lesson. A young squire once told me at this very war 2 years ago that I was being a shitty knight. I took that to heart. I was angry at first. But I thought about it and she was right, I was being a shitty knight. I thought about what I'd done and what I could do to fix it, and I think that I've become a better knight because of you. The courage you had that day is something we all should strive to have. If someone's being shitty, tell them they're being shitty. Isn't a joke.
Yeah?
Don't go home and post it on Facebook. Seriously. She's been a knight since that day in my heart. And I love you, and I'm so proud to call you brother.
Lady Tessera, as a member of the populace, do you know how words for this court?
Your Majesty. I am Lady Thura, and I speak for the populace. I met Adrienne a year and a half ago. When she first was new to the Outlands, she seemed shy and quiet, but then we all realized she's just deaf and couldn't hear a damn word anybody said. Since then, I've watched her serve on retinues as guard, champion, defender, commander, and I've heard so many from before. She's traveled the whole known world to help with setup and for some of our greatest events. She's the sneakiest at getting us to volunteer for the things that we never knew we wanted to do. And she's worked security at everywhere she goes so that we can all have a great and fun experience within our gate. And she keeps us safe. She teaches classes as a chef, a seamstress, a leather worker, a beater, a chain maker, and of course as a glorious fighter. Many of us here have received her gifts as a teacher, artisan, historian, and fighter, and she includes everyone, says no to no one. To say she inspires people is an understatement. She brings people out of their shells, puts them into the great world of possibilities, sometimes kicking and screaming, but we all are so much better for it. She honors us all by being true to her heart, and you only need to ask when you need her help. We are delighted to recommend her to the Order of Chivalry, for I know that she wishes to someday, as a knight, make a man out of you too.
Make a man out of you.
We thank you for your wise counsel. Bring forth lightning. Great sword of steel. Place your hands upon the sword of lightning. Great sword. Adrienne de Calais, you have been deemed fit for this high estate by your peers, and have indicated your willingness to accept this honor from our hands. Do you now swear by all you hold sacred, true and holy, that you will honor and defend the crown of the King of the Outlands?
That you will honor, protect, and defect all ladies, and those weaker than yourself.
You will be courteous and honor your peers of the chivalry, the laurel, the pelican, master of defense.
That you will conduct yourself in all manners as befits a peer, drawing your sword only for just cause. That you will enshrine in your hearts the noble ideals of chivalry, to the benefit of your own good name and the greater glory of the Outlands.
Then having sworn these solemn oaths, know now that we, Jax Articus and I, by right of arms, Rex and Regina Outlandia, do dub you with our sword, lightning, by all that you hold sacred, true, and holy. Once for honor, twice for duty, thrice for chivalry.
Next
Please let the belt be brought forward.
Your Majesties, I am Ragnar of Sandcastle. I hail from the kingdom of Kaid. And myself, along with Duke Ed, have had the privilege of having her as a squire. So when I thought I'd bring a belt, I start thinking, let me bring that long legacy belt, yellow in color, barely holding. I chose not to. This is a brand new belt, shiny, bright. This legacy starts here.
Please help me adorn this knight as you helped her through her path. Accept this white belt, symbolizing the purity of your honor and a sign of the Order of Chivalry and of your knightly rank and station.
Please hand me the chain.
Some chains. More chains. Oh, Jesus. Somebody robbed a jewelry store.
Accept from our hand these chains. Pass from night to night. For each night is a link in the honor of our king. It symbolizes your fealty to the crown and kingdom. Take this chain and swear.
I figured out it.
This day do I render homage and fealty to my sovereign Northern lady, which I shall kiss in honor, by right of arms, King and Queen of the Outlands. I will from this day forward be my liege lord and lady. I will remain true and always serving them faithfully. This do I swear, by my belt and chain, by my honor, and by the high ideals that I hold in humanity to this realm. So say I, Adrian Dekalay.
We accept your homage and fealty, and pledge to you that from this day forward, to the end of our reign, you are our liege woman. We will honor your order and defend your rights as a peer, and we protect the trust you have placed in us, mighty with justice, tempered with mercy. Accept this chain, which will symbolize your duty and your bond as a liege man, and fealty to the crown of the Outlands. Never forget the burden of these chains. You get them all. I need this hand. Sir Alistair, bring forth the sword.
If I may, Your Majesty, this is a lineage sword that is passed down to her. It was first constructed by her grand knight, Sir Malachi Brightskull, given to her knight upon his elevation, Sir Ragnar. Is now delivered to Your Majesty, so you may give it to her and continue the lineage. Her belt is new, but the sword is old, a reminder of tradition and her duty.
Accept this sword, which will symbolize your prowess at arms. Remember well that the sword of the chivalry should be drawn only in defense of the realm, or those weaker than yourself. Wear it with care, wield it with mercy.
wrap the chains up. What you doing?
Your chains, sir.
Don't drop it.
We always carried it.
Bring forth the spurs. Oh, he's right here.
These spurs! I will not be able to do justice to the words because the man who made these spurs is a far greater man than I am. But these spurs go on a fierce night. They're angry, large, black spurs. Ferocities!
In former times, when knights rode forth to mete out justice in the name of the crown, accept these spurs that symbolize your devotion to the high ideals of chivalry and justice. Wear them honorably and proudly, and may they never be hacked off, shame or degradation.
Your Majesty, I believe you have a presentation.
Would you stand?
It's good to know nothing's changed.
Let this be the last blow you receive unanswered.
Rex and Regina of the Outlands send greetings. Whereas Adrienne de Calais has shown excellence in her feats on the field of honor, rendering high and noble service to the crown and kingdom in war and in peace, we are minded to elevate her to the rank of Knight of the Society for Creative Anachronism. We do hereby elevate and affirm those honors previously granted by the College of Arms by these lettered patents, to wit, her chevron, birch, and sable, invaders, the domestic cat, croissant, Starbucks, and sinister artist, throughout the known world. 24th day of February, Panel Society 52, the 2018 Gregorian, Jaxarticus, Rex, Anna, Regina.
Dogpile.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Let me get Let's go have some more fun! To the woods!
To the woods! Let's do the
We made some from the household. We do one big household hug. They're one her up. Alright, I'll get her later.
It's gonna be a while.
My friend?
It's good.
I looked over.